This video is about the crisis in Kashmir by Ahsan Hamid Durrani.
It does. And first of all, let me congratulate the people of Jammu and Kashmir for becoming and being the most resilient people on the face of the earth. I mean, it's been more than 6 months, and it's complete lockdown in the Indian-held Kashmir. And let us just set the context here. What does this lockdown means? It means no access to health facilities. It means no access to education.
Right.
It means complete lockdown on the mobility of the Kashmiri people. And it's a freezing cold temperature. There's absolutely no mobility. There's absolutely no facilities. The businesses shut down. So just contextualize this, and then we should think about how in which conditions these people are living these days. So there is no doubt that these people are the resilient people on the face of this earth. Having said that, coming back to your question, that does the world need to be reminded about the conditions of the people of Kashmir are living in, and the Indian atrocities, state-sponsored atrocities on the people of Kashmir? Yes, it does, and our government has done so far very excellently. I mean, the address of the Prime Minister Imran Khan in the UN General Assembly was exceptional. It was hailed by the Kashmiri people, and the people of the whole Muslim Ummah, whole Muslim world appreciated and hailed that speech, and it galvanized a lot of support. I mean, Turkey stepped up, Indonesia, Malaysia showed their support, and efforts like these, you have to galvanize the support. You have to create an impetus, and our media has done a very good job. Our social media has done a pretty good job, and the results of these efforts, these combined efforts of our people and of our government, has created an overall pressure. The international media has been highlighting these lockdowns, and op-eds are written, opinion articles are written in Washington Post, New York Times, big newspapers such as these. And India, on the other hand, which has invested billions of dollars into building its soft power as the most liberal secular democracy of the world, its true face has been exposed to the world through these combined efforts of Pakistani people and the Pakistani government. So yes, the world needs to be reminded about Indian atrocities in Kashmir.
Okay, Rajman is here to take these steps which are without any consequence. There's really no consequence.
No, there definitely are consequences. You look at the economic downfall for India.
Exactly.
I mean, since 2017, the economic growth rate has fallen from 8% to 6%. The stock market
and now it's
has taken a
5.7.
fall. Now it's 5.7. Yeah, that's the latest. I mean, look, the stock market has. I mean, just look at the cover of The Economist. A few years ago, it was that India is leaving China in the race for economy, and now it is intolerant India. I mean, just as I've mentioned earlier, India has invested billions of dollars into its soft power industry through Bollywood, through advertisement on CNN, BBC, and through its yoga and everything that it has invested. India's tourism industry, India's economic potential was due to its soft power, and it is shattering like a house of cards. So it is the fallout, and as Raj Saab has mentioned, India doesn't need an external enemy. Modi and India itself and BJP